Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and probate attorney in New York. Today's topic, a little insight into a client consultation today, and it concerns dividing assets. Before I get to that, the call to action. If you need me, if you'd like to speak with me, please go to Frank Bruno Law. If you like what you hear and don't need to speak to me at this time, please forward this video to one of your best friends. Today's topic, I met with an older client today that has some health concerns. So in advance of having an issue in the future and safeguarding his assets for future Medicaid needs. So the idea is to put him in a position so that he can legally and permissibly safeguard his assets so that at some future point he can apply for Medicaid. Well, this individual has 3 children and owns 2 properties. The properties have different values. So one is the home that he lives in, and the other property is an investment property. 3 children, 2 properties. What is he to do? Well, there's a couple of options. The issue that he presented to me is that he wants 2 of the children to have 1 property at 50-50, and he wants the 3rd child to own something alone. And he wants to offset the difference in money because he'd like them to equally share in the value. He wants to take a brokerage account or a savings account and give that to the 2 children that are sharing, right? So we can do that. We can, in fact, do that. I'm thinking about the scenario as I'm speaking to it, and I hope I explained it well. If you have any questions, call me. But the idea would be, right? I think we understand this. Say the properties are worth, the math of it might be $1,500,000. So together, there's $1.5 million in property. That would, I'm going to just do math out loud without a calculator. That would be each child gets $500,000. However, the numbers don't exactly work out if I put 2 children on one and 1 child on the other. So in order to ultimately have each child obtain from the estate of the father $500,000 in my example, these are not real numbers, then we have to do an offset with a brokerage account. It can be done. I can effectuate whatever it is that you would like to do in terms of asset division when the time is right. If you'd like to speak to me about this or something similar, please go to frankbrunolaw.com.